Oh my goodness. Hitman X Xenolar MTG, you're uploading again? Shut up. I could explain. So on Twitter last year, over the summer, I promised everyone I was going to get my channel going. Obviously, I didn't do that, so I want to make it up to everybody by doing a double upload. I uploaded my video from last night, and I'm going to upload a video right now. And quick disclaimer, I suck at making decks in Standard. And a lot of people told me, do a Standard deck. So I tried my best, and this is what I can come up with. This deck's going to be just awful. I'm sorry. Don't judge me. Okay? I build modern, legacy, and vintage decks. That's what I'm good at. I am awful at Standard. So here we go. This is my abomination known as Izzet Artifact, which I have a modern version of, which is way better. Let's get on with the video. Another quick disclaimer, I'm sick as hell, I'm sorry, so I don't know if I'm able to get through this all in just one piece. So hopefully if this video makes it and you don't hear about me passing out, then yay. If I pass out and after the video is uploaded, someone help. Anyways, let's get on to the video. Here's the mana base, Aether Hubs, basically a way to get mana and energy counters, which is a focal point in the deck. It's in the name of the deck, obviously. Izzet lands, Spiral Bluff Canal is a really good one. Inventor's Fair, another great land card. You can get some life off of artifacts. Evolving Wilds, fetch lands aren't legal, so you gotta go for the next best thing, I guess. I can't talk today. Get out of here. So, yeah, that's the mana base. It sucks. I'm sorry. Artifacts. Now, oh god, time to have some confession time. When I threw artifacts together, and I'm like, okay, you know, what should we put in that's good? I literally just took what's good in Standard and threw it all together. Gear Hulks, Heart of Kirin. That's Walking Ballista. I basically just said, you know what, these are great cards, throw them in. I think the only one that I was actually sane when I put in was Colossus and Consort Skygate. That was it. I was completely insane for everything else. Your instants, got your classic counter spells like Disallow, Assiduous Will, basically a way to beat some control decks. Now that Saheeli Rye combo is gone, which I'm super upset about, but that's a story for another time. Glimmer, scry 2, draw 2, 2 energy, hell, put it in the deck. Harnessed, great way to get some energy and get rid of pesky creatures, like, you know, big threats like Ballista or Heart of Kirin maybe. Creatures, PNLR, great card. And again, you know, some artifacts, get your Thopters down. She works very well with your artifacts, pumping them up. Speedway Fanatic, great for crewing with Heart of Kirin ASAP. Like Heart of Kirin, Speedway Fanatic, boom, great. Whirler Viceroy, or Virtuoso, I don't know why I called it Vicestro. My friend Connor calls it Vicestro, I'm sorry. Whirler Virtuoso, energy plus Thopters equals chump blockers. Yeah. Planeswalkers. My favorite, as you may know, because I'm a Chandra fanboy, Chandra Torture Defiance. Mana ramp, plus you can burn your opponent out if you can somehow alter. I've never been able to alter in my modern deck. Saheeli, she's still an alright card. I mean, you can't combo with Felidar now, which sucks, but the Scry one in the ult is really good, especially when, like, you know you're in trouble, you need to get Heart of Kirin or Ballista, something like that. Well, maybe not Ballista, but Heart of Kirin for sure. Saheeli's Artistry, copy your Colossus again. Tezzret's Ambition, a way to dig, and every time I've used my modern version of the deck, I have Tezzret's Ambition in the main deck, and I've always had an artifact, so I've never had a problem with having to discard. Piz Revolution, great card. If your Heart of Kirin gets shocked or something gets blown up like an artifact, Piz Revolution generally saves you, and it's a way to burn your opponent. Siege Modification, throw that in Heart of Kirin, and you're set, basically. Sideboard, Aetherworks Marvel, it's a good card. Another card that I just decided to slap onto the deck, because yes, but it does have a purpose, because you could ramp energy so efficiently with this deck. Sort of. I mean, my modern deck I can never. But it generally helps. Baral's Expertise, great removal spell. Get rid of pesky artifacts like Ballista or, you know, something that's pissing you off. Plus you can, you know, throw something down, convert a mana cost 4, so throw down frickin' Chandra, boom. Dispel negates, basically a way to deal with more pesky control decks that love their counter spells, that love their, you know, good stuff, and, you know, kind of works well with Aetherworks Marvel, just Marvel, negate. Jace, a way to dig, get rid of some pesky creatures like Ballista. The ult isn't really that useful in this deck, but, I mean, in my modern version, it's never useful. And, like, I do the scry, and that's it. Carries out his expertise. Basically a hijack on steroids. Carries out herself. Carries Zev. I cannot speak, I'm sorry. A great way to, you know, get some crews in, or maybe just, you know, you need to get some attacking going. You need to get a little aggressive early. There you go. And some shocks to get rid of some ballistas. A lot of people that I've seen tend to like put ballista down for 1 or 2. Just go ahead and shock it. Or go ahead and shock something a little bit small. It's not as big a threat as ballista, but can turn to a threat late in the game. That's basically it. So again, like I said earlier in the video, I just threw stuff together and said, this is it. Now, if you honestly want to, I will show you my modern version of the deck, which is a hell of a lot better, hell of a lot more efficient, and actually wins. Now, this deck, it's a fine deck, but I want to fix this deck so much. So with that being said, if you have any suggestions on how to fix this dang deck, please let me know. I want to fix this deck so bad. Like, I want to actually be able to play this deck at my LGS. And I'll be dead honest, I've lost every time I played with this deck at my LGS. I'm 0-5 with this deck. Was so determined to beat a friend one day. Long story short, I hated it. Yeah, let me know in the comments what you think about the deck, what I should change, what I should take out, throw in. Try not to cuss me out, please. Standard isn't my thing, okay? I'm sorry. Anyways, I will see you all later. Peace out.